connect with you, even through the phone. We'll take what we can get, especially during these very unique times as we flow through these ever-changing waters. We're lucky to get this sort of connection. So thank you for viewing this and being interested in learning some new techniques that you can bring into your daily practice. Today, my offering is breath techniques. And what they're designed to do is really just get you out of the thinking mind and into your body. We're here to generate some energy, some vital life force so that we can move forward into our lives with confidence, with a sense of peace, lowering stress. When we are listening to our minds and we're focusing on the stress, we tighten up, we constrict, and then that stimulates and turns on and activates our nervous system, which is good if it's in balance, but when it's out of balance and we're in stress, then there we go. We got the sympathetic nervous system activated. And what that translates to is the saber-toothed tiger is following us. And these days, the saber-toothed tiger has turned into our cell phones, turned into a global pandemic, to fear, to thoughts that are destructive, old patterns that are destructive, believing everything that our brain is telling us, broken relationships, all the different things that we can really stress about and hold on to. Our body tightens up and feels that stress. It activates our sympathetic nervous system, and then it's really hard for our body to find a sense of well-being. And so breath work can be really, really, really helpful to get us back into balance and back into that sense of well-being and groundedness out of our minds. So therefore, we are shutting out the saber-toothed tiger of our worlds, and we're coming back into peace. Okay, so I'm going to teach you 3. The first one is called bellows breath. This one is wonderful. It's a purifying breath, but it's also an energizing breath. So if you're feeling like really lethargic, this can really get you going. So it's going to sound a little funny. It's like the mix of you're pumping and panting like a puppy dog. It's in and out of your nose. You're focusing on the exhales. And I like to imagine that I have a mirror in front of my nose, and that helps me imagine that I'm fogging up the mirror with every single exhale. So that's a wonderful tool, especially if you're a beginner. So you're going to breathe in completely. You can do this along with me, and exhale completely. And then you're going to breathe in halfway and begin pumping your breath. Exhale. Fog up that breath. You'll notice that your belly wants to pull in every single time you're exhaling, and that means you're doing it correctly. So you're just going to keep pumping the breath. I like to do this for a number of breaths, and then when you get to the end, you exhale completely, breathe in, and then hold for as long as you can. And then when you're ready, you go, and you release. And then you repeat. I like to do this at least 3 to 5 times, and I call that a cycle, and I call that a round rather. And then that gets me pretty going, and I feel a little bit high, and I feel the life force throughout my entire body, and I'm feeling good. So you can play around with that. You can go as slow as you need to or as quickly as you'd like. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and come into alternate nostril breathing. This takes a little handiwork, but don't worry, I will show you. What this is designed to do is open up the left and the right hemispheres of the body, so that we're coming back into purity, back into awakening the left and the right, coming into balance. And this also can stimulate a little more energy in you, or for some of you might find that it's grounding and it's calming. So you can't really go wrong with any of these. And just start to take note as far as what it feels like, and it may be different every single day. So grab your right hand, left hand can just be placed on your lap. Peace fingers right in between your eyebrows. You're going to need your thumb and your ring finger. Don't place them on yet, but your thumb is going to go on your right nostril and hold it down. And then your ring finger is going to go on your left nostril and hold it down, but not yet. So lift up your fingers, but keep your peace fingers right in this third eye center. This is your concentration zone. All right, so you're going to take a deep breath in, deep breath out, breathe in, breathe out. Now Now block your right nostril and breathe in through your left nostril. Block your left nostril and breathe out your right. Breathe in your right nostril. Block your right nostril and open your left and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You always want to exhale your final breath out of your left nostril. And then I love to close my eyes and breathe in and breathe out. And just feel the difference. Just when you really open and purify the left and the right, it makes your breathing feel so much different. And I wasn't even thinking that entire time, which is amazing because I don't even know what I said to you. It works. Now we're going to come into our last breath of today, which is our 4-7-8 breathing. This one's my favorite. In fact, I used it a lot in my healing work because it is known to tone and strengthen your nervous system, your vagal tone. And your vagus nerve is what completely controls your central nervous system. So when your vagus nerve is all out of whack, that's what controls your hormones, the interconnectedness of your cells communicating. We need those things to be working. But when you're in a constant state of chronic stress, your body will not communicate in this way. So it's so important to come back into balance, into groundedness. Take it from me, it really works, and it takes some time. So a daily practice accumulates, and it really makes a profound difference in your state of well-being and in the way that you're thinking and feeling about your life. All right, this one's pretty easy. I love to close my eyes, but you can do this walking. I've done this walking. I've even done this in times when I'm about to have a conversation with someone, whether it be difficult or exciting. It's just really helpful to ground. All right, so from there you place your hands down. You take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. You breathe in for the count of 4. You hold your breath for 7. And you exhale 8. And that's all you do, and you continue the cycle. Breathe in for 4, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. Now, if holding your breath is difficult, you can speed up this process, or you can just breathe in 4, hold for a second, and exhale 8. You just really want to listen to the counts and to the rhythmic pattern of your counting, of your breath. Sometimes I listen to my heartbeat as my per breath motion, and that really helps me get connected to my body in a deeper way. I hope that these find a place in your daily practice and that you find them really helpful. And if not, just a little interesting and something new to learn today while you're bored. Can't really hurt, right? I love you, and I hope that you're doing well and that you're safe and staying healthy. And I look forward to bringing you more tips weekly to keep you a little occupied and curious. And I wish you all well. I'll see you soon.